thought a place like this would be hidden away at the top of that mountain trail. It's breathtaking.
Oh, stop it, you. You're making me blush. Although, I suppose the old hometown is pretty amazing.
Wait, you mean this is...
It is indeed. Welcome to Arborea, home of the Keepers, the ones who watch over the world from beneath Yggdrasil's branches, and of...
I always thought it was a little bit, well, dull. But it's good to be back.
The altar in the vision we saw appeared to be in the highest part of the first forest, which lies just beyond the village. But we should stop off in Arborea before we head up there. Everyone will be ever so pleased.
O great and glorious Yggdrasil, whose holy heart is the source of all life, and to whom all life returns, we thank you for this gift. The withered leaves fall from your branches, and fresh buds spring forth in their place. One life ends, and another begins. O mighty Mother Yggdrasil, we pray that you will bless this new bud, this child of Arborea. May he grow into a leaf worthy of your benevolent boughs. Ah! Well, well, our beloved twins return.
Good day, Holy Father. It's ever so nice to see you again. And everybody else, of course.
As do you, my dear. But, Veronica...
Well, it's a long story. Anyway, that's not important right now. What is important is...
The luminary. Can it really be?
Ah, what a blessed day this is! Not only do we welcome a new life into the village, but the luminary also. I am Benedictus, High Priest.
Holy Father, on our travels we learned of a grave threat to this world. A being of pure evil who plots to throw all Erdrea into turmoil.
I see. So this Mordigan has corrupted the minds of Heliodor's best and boldest, and is using his evil influence to turn the world against our friend here.
Yes, but we think we may know how to defeat him. We have to go to the World Tree. A great power awaits us there.
There's an altar somewhere in the first forest. We think we can use the orbs to get up to Yggdrasil.
It is just as I dreamed it all those months ago. I saw you, my dears. It was this vision that caused me to send you on your quest to seek him out. A vision surely granted unto me by mighty Yggdrasil herself. All is now clear. You were climbing toward the great altar of the first forest. And indeed, this is where you must go. The path to the forest lies beyond the cathedral, as of course you know. I will await you there. When you have all 6 sacred orbs in your possession, come to me, and I will show you the way. Well, honored luminary,
These pictures, they're incredible.
they tell a tale as old as Arborea itself. The tale of the luminary, a child chosen by mighty Yggdrasil, one sent to save us from disaster. Our friend here is not the first to be known by that name. No, the first was born long, long ago in the Age of Heroes. At that time, the world of Erdrea was beset by a being of purest darkness. A being who sought to... And so, the World Tree marked out one among her children for greatness. Erdwin, the luminary of legend. He went forth to do battle with the Dark One. But he did not go alone. A band of heroes accompanied him. Among them, a mighty sage named Serenica. Veronica, Serena, your friend here is the As for Mordekan, I suspect that it is his darkness that your friend, the latest in the line of luminaries, was born to banish. You must defeat him. The fate of our...
Sylvanda grows even greater.
Oh, this trudging up hills is playing havoc with my...
Oh, well, don't tire yourself out, darling. We all want to be...
So, we'll finally be going up to Yggdrasil. Serena, why don't you play that song? You know, the one you always...
Yggdrasil looks so magical at night. It's strange to think that each of our lives is a leaf on one of those branches.
Yeah, and it's really like the old man said. There's some kind of heart in there that all life comes from.
Yes, when someone dies, their leaf withers and falls, and their soul returns to the heart. When someone is born, and you...
I suppose it won't be long now until we finally face Mordegon. Do you think if we can beat him, my father will go back to how he once was? Oh. You play an instrument too, Veronica?
Huh? No. The High Priest gave it to me. He said it would help us. It belonged to our ancestor, Serenica. She left it behind in Arborea, apparently.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm pooped. What do you say we all get some beauty sleep?
Veronica? We were born at the same time, so our leaves bloomed at the same time, didn't they? Do you think they'll fall at the same time too?
I don't know. You've always been a bit slow, to be honest. But I hope they do.
Well, there's no mistaking it. This is the altar.
Aye, you're not wrong there. Go on, laddie. Get the orbs out. Let's see what happens, shall we?
bridge made of rainbows.
Looks like it's finally time for our date with Destiny. Come on, we'd better not keep Yggdrasil waiting.
So this is the heart of Yggdrasil. It's bigger than I thought it would be.
It's the source of all life. It's not exactly going to be small now, is it?
It's so fascinating.
Ow! Well, that's not very nice. The naughty thing gave me a shock.
Aye, and so it should. I doubt the World Tree would let any but the one who bears her mark near her holiest of holies. After all, only he can wield the weapon destined to dispel the darkness. The Sword of Light. Now, laddie, it's time to reach into the heart of Yggdrasil and claim your birthright. Only you can do it. Only you can save our world.
Damn you, Jasper! How did you find us?
Find you? Did you witless vermin not realize I was following you all along?
What was that?
Now, Princess. Such boorish behavior hardly befits one of your station. Do you not see that you are utterly powerless to stop me?
Can't move.
Tremble before me. Tremble with gratitude. Your sacrifice shall pave the way for my ascent to glory. Come, Luminary, all of you, on your feet. The Tree of Life shall be your place of death.
Why don't I show you how it's done?
I can't get through that aura. What is it?
It's a power, the like of which we've never seen. Could he be... Surely not.
So this is the heart of Yggdrasil. Whosoever controls it, controls the world. Or so they say.
Not one step further, Jasper! Now you see it with your own eyes, sire. He is no longer himself. The darkness has him entirely in its thrall. How long he has deceived us, I do not know, but deceive us he has. Jasper is a traitor to Heliodor and to the world! Confess, scoundrel! Just how cheaply did you sell your soul? On second thought, spare me your wretched excuses. In the name and presence of His Majesty, I pronounce you guilty. Prepare to face your punishment.
You have served me well, Hendrik.
Your Majesty, what is the meaning of this?
It seems you have snared us a luminary. Very impressive.
It is an honor to serve you, as always. Lord Mordegon.
So that was it. The king He was Mordegon all along.
Now, Luminary, you are in my power. And soon, your power will belong to me. This is the power of the Luminary. The key that unlocks Yggdrasil's heart. And this blade is the fabled Sword of Light. Not very fitting for the Lord.
The Sword of Light! What has he done?
Almighty Yggdrasil, source of all life, yield your power to me!
What's the matter, dearie? Can't you sleep?
No, Mum.
You're still upset about your little fight with Gemma, eh?
She started it. She hit me for no reason. All I did was draw eyebrows on Sandy. Oi, don't laugh. Look at this great big lump she's given me.
I see it. And I saw the one on her head, too. You gave her that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Now you listen to me, my lad. There'll be plenty of times in your life when people upset you and you feel like lashing out. But no matter how much it hurts, and no matter how much you want to hurt them back, you don't go looking for revenge. You do what's right.
I want to be friends with Gemma again, Mum. What should I do?
Why, you talk to her, of course, you big silly. Ask her what she was feeling and why she did what she did. Try to see things from her point of view. Once you've done that, the rest is easy. You just smile and hold out your hand. That's my boy. Now, time for bed.
Night-night, Mum.
Night-night, son. Don't you worry about a thing now. It'll all be all right in the morning.
Have you found him yet?
Not yet, Master. Our forces have scoured the four corners of the world, but the luminary is nowhere to be found.
He is dead, then. Good. If that is the case, then this world is mine.
Oh, you're awake! You're alert! You're alive! Your breath was getting shorter, you couldn't breathe the water, but look at you now! It's an unequivocal miracle! Queen Marina!
You say our guest has finally recovered from his wounds? Then let us expedite the plan. It must be done, and soon.
Your Majesty!
Don't fear for me. I'm not done yet. Until my work is finished, I'll find the strength to carry on. I shall not be diminished.
I don't know.
Ah, there you are, old friend. Or should I say, new fish. You make a finer flap. When first my subjects brought you here, it gave me such a shock. To see you brew, the Lord of Shadows thinks you dead. The sea swarms with his spies. I changed you to this fishy form to hide you from his eyes. Many troubled months have come and gone since your arrival. As you slept, my healers strove to safeguard your survival. You cannot know how glad I am to see you fully healed. But soon the spell will fade, and you must once more take the field. I have a plan to see you safe. That's all I've ever wished. If all goes well, you'll...
No.
Forgive my haste. These strange events must take you by surprise. You have so many questions. I can see it in your eyes. I saw you battle bravely by the World Tree's holy heart. I saw the Lord of Shadows tear your fellowship apart. Strive to fell the fiend, and how your plans were vexed. When you're ready, follow me to see what happened next. An eon's passed since last I brought a human to this cave. It is the... Behold the pearl of wisdom, jewel of we the ocean's daughters. It lets its bearer view the world through any drop of water. I've summoned up a thunderstorm to saturate the ground. Now, let's ascend into the rain and take a look around. Whenever you are ready, touch your fin against the pearl, and you shall see what's come to pass there in your airy world. The once fair land of Erdrea is now a ravaged shell. When Mordegon destroyed its heart, the holy world tree fell. Upon its fall, the world was with a searing storm despoiled. Trees and grasses burned to ashes, lakes and rivers boiled. Burning boulders fell to earth and pulverized the land. Mountains cracked, and realms were racked at his unholy hand. In one fell swoop, the Lord of Shadows ended countless lives. The lucky few who rode the storm out struggled to survive. Their days are filled with desperation, misery and tears. I see them quake and tremble, but I cannot calm their fears.
Our homes are gone. Our families and friends, too. All we have left is...
We have to keep following the hero. They say he's built a fortress south of Heliodor. If we can make our way there, we'll be safe.
Don't give up, okay? This hero guy won't let us down. Once we get to the last bastion, everything will be fine. You'll see.
A few more short steps lead from darkness into dawn. Safe haven awaits.
Amid the black depths of despair, a spark of light still shines. Yet that light too shall soon succumb to evil's ceaseless clip. Yggdrasil has crashed to earth. Her light has disappeared. In her place, he took the sacred world tree's power and now makes it his own. Foul, his forces seek to steal the souls of every last survivor. His flying servants sweep the skies. The seas swarm with his divers. Alizarin, the fiend that seeks to devastate my nation. Another one of Mordegon's detestable creations. I've cast a spell to hold him back, but need it to be stronger. The barrier's at breaking point and cannot last much longer. I'd hoped that I could save my realm. It was a foolish notion. Compared to his, my strength is but a raindrop in the ocean. Ere long, the barrier will fall, and Nautica will too. Marauding beasts may take my life, but they shall not take you. Our time grows short. I fear my kingdom's race is nearly run. My place is with my subjects now. We face our fate as one. Curious you are, my friend. I showed you fearful sights, and yet those wide and watery eyes still gleam with limpid light. It seems that grief and tragedy have followed you since birth. Cruel fate's dark plan has stalked you to the corners of the earth, and yet you've weathered every blow. Prevailed against all strife. You've brushed with death 1,000 times, yet still you have your life. It is the will of Yggdrasil that you are still alive. It is your fate to save this world. For this, you must survive. Bright luminary, let the light shine on the world again. Find the fading sparks of hope and kindle them to flame. You'll find the sparks I speak of here and there throughout the land. They are the former members of your staunch and stalwart band. The fire within their hearts will light the path that you must tread. Find your friends and bring an end to this dark age of dread. While the luminary lives, there's hope for people still. You cannot fail. You must prevail. It is the World Tree's will.
you hear? The barrier shakes and breaks!
The Lord of Shadow's followers give fond farewell short shrift. I had so much to tell you, but it seems I must be swift. Do not lose heart. Do not look back until your time is through. Remember, you're the luminary. We believe in you.
Citizens of Nautica, give your lives to the Lord of Shadows.
Oh, Blue John's hooked himself a big un. Could it be the... Yes! I caught something. Maybe there is some... Who the heck are you? And what were you doing on the end of my hook? I don't care how hungry you are, you don't go pinching the bait off another man's line. Hey, now. Look. I don't know what's got you sniffling, but it must be something serious. So listen, Blue John's gonna help. You can stay the night in my hut. There's none too many safe places left in this rotten world. When you're ready, you can head over to the last bastion. They'll see you right. The fella run... Right, now that's decided. Let's head for shore. Hold on. Ahoy there! Finally, you hadn't noticed. Why, we've seen nothing but dark skies since the day... There was an almighty booming and rumbling. And then great gouts of black. Since then, nothing's been right. That ain't good. We better hide, and fast. That was a close one. Them monsters started port. They've never come so near before, though. They'll be looking for food, I'll warrant. And they're... Listen, seems the victuals round these parts are set to get mighty scarce. I hate just... You'll be safer over at the last bastion, anyhow. Go on and get yourself over there. That hero feller'll look after you, I'm sure. He's a good un, that one. Steer a course due west until you hit Cobblestone Falls. The last bastion, like...
Sandy, there you are. And where did you run off to, my... It's really you, isn't it? You're alive, and you've come back to us. Sandy. You're right, of course. Welcome home. It's not quite the cobblestone we grew up in, is it? No. I'll never forget his eyes. They were so cold. He rounded us all up in the center of the village. But we were lucky. Not everyone is as cruel as Jasper. No, another soldier came and told him to stop. But that didn't stop them burning the village to the ground and locking us all up in the castle. Still, that... Sorry, Sandy, you're right. He's just got home after a long... Come on, let's go and see the one person who'll be even happier...
Come on, girls, put your backs into it. The boys are out there doing the fighting.
Sorry to interrupt, Amber, but I've got big news.
Hello, Gemma, love. What's
Well, you're not going to believe this, but...
My little soldier. I just can't believe it's you. After all the awful things that happened.
When the disaster struck, so many people lost their lives. Even those of us who were lucky enough to survive were so
And then the hero appeared just when we needed him. He did all he could to... He fought off the monsters and brought everyone here to safety. Without him, And now, thanks to him, the place you once knew as Cobblestone has become the last bastion. Would you believe we've even got the King of Heliodor camped out here? Look, I know he was the one who ordered the village to be burned, but I'm sure he had his reason. He may be the last person you want to see, but you should go and talk things through with the king. Just pop your head round the door of his tent, will you, love? For me, it's the one in the middle of the camp with...
so? You have nothing to fear. I have regained my senses at last. The living nightmare that, though in truth, I remember little of what I did. I do not ask for forgiveness. I do not deserve it. Tell me, do you recall what happened on that fateful day? I see. I recall nothing. And when at long last I return to my... There is something else I must ask you. I see.
Your Majesty, the hero has returned. He brings more survivors seeking sanctuary.
Come. You must meet he to whom we owe our survival.
The luminary lives.
Welcome back, Hendrik. Well, what news?
The forces of darkness amass at the gates of Heliodor. They will strike, and soon. Sire, the people must be removed to safety. Men! All the signs are that our enemy will strike tonight. To arms! They shall not find us unprepared!
As you see, he is as eloquent as ever. But you must forgive him. He has fought harder than any of us. He has sacrificed more than anyone. It is time that your differences were set aside, Luminary. Mankind need good. If we are able to withstand the assault tonight, we may yet survive. Join the troops outside the fortress when you are ready.
Hey, you must be our newest recruit. They say you made it all the way to the last bastion under your own steam. Well, I'm impressed. I've got... You can obviously handle yourself. That, or you were born lucky. Well, either way, I'm sure we can find a use for you. Follow me. Right, here's your spot. Just face that way, and when the monsters come, stick the pointy end of your...
Enemy forces! Here they come!
Positions, men! Behind you! Never let down your guard. We'll need to pull your weight if we are to escape this one. Have at them!
Our beloved commander, brightest and best of the spectral sentinels, spake truly when spaketh thee, Hendrik. But I have no complaints. Our reward for... Well, fools? Kill him!
Victory is ours.
Retreat! Move your bones!
Commander, a message from His Majesty. He wishes to speak with you. Both of you.
Right away.
It seems we owe you both a debt of gratitude. You have proven your strength and your ability to work together. It is time. The fiend that usurped my throne must be ousted. Heliodor Castle must be reclaimed.
But sire...
I do not give these orders lightly, Hendrik. My spies, the city's sewers can be entered from the cliffs in the side of the hill atop which Heliodor stands. You will use these sewers to infiltrate the castle from beneath. This key will unlock the gate.
But sire, who will command our forces in my absence? If the enemy renews the attack, we will be slaughtered.
We will not. We will be prepared. The usurper must be overthrown while we have the chance.
Please, Your Majesty. We cannot allow yet more lives to be lost.
Precisely. Which is why you must quell the darkness at its source. We seize our one opportunity, or we consign ourselves to despair. Or do you question the wisdom of your... I trust in their ability to endure this one last assault.
Sire.
You are our last hope. Do not let us down.
Wait, love. Mr. Hendrik, sir. I couldn't have a quick word with my boy, could I?
As long as it is quick.
So you're heading off again, are you? Well, just you be sure to listen to Sir Hendrik and do as you're told. Just look at me, eh? Something's wrong. Well, only one remedy for that. You'll just have to...
Time is short. We must be on our way.
You'll look after my boy, won't you, Sir Hendrik?
Obsidian, see the lady back to safety. So, the assault begins. Move! was never in doubt. Victory is ours. Well that ends well. Triumph was never in doubt. victory is ours. Even the great stairway lies in ruins. The usurper will be in the throne room, if he is anywhere. He must be found and punished, which means...
Come, Jasper, do your worst.
If you insist. Curse you, Hendrik. Brute strength wins the day again.
Huh?
But I order you to cease your horseplay and greet our latest arrival. When you grow older, you will be the guardians of this great kingdom.
With my might and your wisdom, we will surely be the greatest knights this kingdom has ever seen. Jasper, are you listening to me? What is this?
Why, the shield of Heliodor, of course. Symbol of the kingdom's greatest knights. If we are destined to become such men one day, one of us will surely wear it.
And how do you propose to do that? One cannot simply stroll into the king's chambers uninvited.
Oh, I have my ways. I just so happen to spot none other than His Royal Majesty. He slithered out of a secret passage behind a cupboard and set about the leftovers. That passage must lead to his chambers.
You devil! You've solved the mystery of his bulging belly. The Queen will make you an Earl for such a service to the kingdom.
We meet in the kitchen at midnight. Agreed?
Agreed.
Of course. The passage to the king's chambers. So this is your power, Luminary? You are able to draw on the memories amassed within the world tree. The kitchen is on the north side of the castle, beyond the banqueting hall. Come. I did not make it here that night, you know. I was caught trying to slip out of my chambers. The king made me pop. Jasper was disgusted with me. We had a furious argument. But there was more happiness than strife. Life was simple. We had a purpose. I have treated you poorly. Forgive me. My loyalties have been tested, but not by you. Whatever...
You have done well to make it here, old friend. And with the Jasper. Temper, temper. Brute force may have won the day once upon a time, but things are very different now.
Why? Why did you give yourself to the darkness? What of our pact? We swore fealty to Heliodor. We promised to protect the kingdom, together!
Why? You, of all people...
Does something amuse you, traitor?
It is I who must ask you why, surely. Why is it that you always thought yourself so much better than me? Why was it always you who was given the golden opportunities? Why was it always you who got just what you wanted? Why? Tell me why! Well, no more. I will be second best no longer. I know the truth now. Love. All that matters is power. And the only power that matters is that of the darkness. There is one who sees the worth in me, who deserves my...
I lost my hometown, my family, I lost my faith, my purpose. Though some called me hero, I believed I was a fraud, and that I was powerless to protect them. But I can protect them. I must. It is the Luminary's duty to deliver the world from evil, and it is my duty to protect him. Jasper, you are a traitor to your kingdom, a servant of evil.
Really, old friend?
Now let us end this farce. You will outdo me no longer, Hendrik. This time it is up.
Jasper.
Well met, worms. I am Tyrion, servant of the Lord of Shadows and proud bearer of the title of Spectral Sentinel. You would return the world to brightness? Fools! All is as the Lord of Shadows wills it. Now, step forward, friends. Eternal night awaits!
All is well that ends well.
No! My...
Obsidian. Thank the heavens I have one truly faithful friend. The darkness may have dissipated, but we cannot know what toll the battle took. We must return to the last bastion and see what, if anything, remains. Someone! Please. Wait.
You did it, Hendrik. You saved us all.
Out of my way! Let me through! Let me look at you in the daylight at last.
You set aside your differences with Hendrik, with me, and fought to bring back the light. We are forever in your debt. The world is still in a desperate state. But now we... Hendrik, my ever-faithful knight. Today, your strength too will be needed in the... The people of the last bastion will learn to make do without you, as I hope will I. So please, do not hesitate. Do what you know you must.
Honored luminary, I serve you now. Though it cost me my life, I will stand beside you until the darkness is no more.
Dawn breaks in Heliodor. The first victory in the fight against the darkness is ours! I trust that you slept well? Or did the... or even better. There is no... Now, to more serious matters.
The shield of Heliodor. Sire.
You are like a son to me. And it is a father's duty to prepare his offspring for the dangers. The shield has always been the mark of our mighty... You have no complaints?
No, my liege.
I understand that you had hoped for the world tree, but all hope is not lost. Your father once told me he spoke of another. A holy mountain in the south. No, the fate of those who dwell there is deeply intertwined with that of the luminary. It may be mere hearsay, a conversation half remembered, but if it is true, you venture west through the Mangle Grove, and you will find a valley that leads to the coast of Alor. Pass through the checkpoint beyond it, and it is not a road I have traveled myself.